It does not matter what you think and believe, but the journey of exploration into our creativity, based upon the creativity perspective and holding our creativity sacred, revealed does not really matter what you think and believe. Rather, the question is, are you empowered by what you think and believe to live the life you incarnated to live? Here, of course, the question is, what does it mean to live the life that you incarnated to live? Often there's more than one way to live what we incarnated to do. The journey of exploration into our creativity revealed, as most are probably aware, we have a body which is inhabited by an animating spirit, soul, or energy, whatever you wish to call this animating energy. Nothing special here. Most seem to know this in some way. However, the journey also revealed we all have our own very unique reasons for being here, incarnated in physical creation. Fully understanding this statement as to our unique reasons for being here takes one well past the most all-traditional spiritual, religious, and metaphysical traditions and the current understanding of the physical and biological sciences. Quite simply, these traditions fail to fully embrace and comprehend the profound uniqueness of each individual and their subjective perception. The issue is compounded in two ways. One way is the fact that the reason or reasons for us being here is encoded within us, and our body is designed as a vehicle to fulfill these reasons. This encoding can be recognized by a feeling. This feeling has been described in a variety of ways. Some experience a deep longing or calling, pulling them in a particular direction through life. Others experience a deep feeling of inner satisfaction when they do have certain types of experiences. Still others find there are activities in which they engage, which they are describing as being in resonance with what is being observed or experienced. In this resonance, the individual experiences an abundant energy or passion to which to engage life. How we experience this feeling is unique to us. How we, as an individual, experience this feeling within us requires us each to do our own experiments and to look within and see what activities in life give us the greatest alignment with this feeling, however we experience it. As such, we are on a solo journey. Adding to the difficulties of this solo journey is that we each are incredibly unique and that all we experience and all of our perceptions are subjective. No one sees and experiences creation as we do. No one has our pain, no one has our joy. Being the unique individual that we are, it is vital that we learn to discern what is true for us and serves the uniqueness of our being. We need to become aware of what resonates within us and is in alignment with who and what we are and what we incarnated to do. The second issue is we're trying to align with what we incarnated to do, and we need to survive in the world. The world and the society in which we find ourselves is continually pulling us in what it wants of us. Early in life, we're programmed to give the world what it wants of us. So there is a dance we need to do between what we need to do for ourselves and what the world asks of us, if not demands of us. As long as what we think and believe support our unique journey and what we incarnated to do and allow us to engage life in a way that allows us to align with this inner feeling, we are being served. In this regard, the goal of life is to live in such a way we live life in and with this inner satisfaction, however we feel it and describe it. Given the incredible uniqueness of each of our journeys and the innumerable ways we can take this journey, there is only one statement that can be made. It was observed, each of us choose to incarnate here in physical creation at this time and place for whatever reason we have. As we live what we incarnated to do, we'll be energized by that life and have all of the health that we need to live that life. After all, that is why we're here. However, if we get diverted for whatever the reason may be that causes our diversion, we will feel something is missing in life, and life will move towards something to be endured, if not difficult and painful. But only we individually can do what is needed to be done to bring our life back on course. Others may help and assist in some way, but it is ultimately our choice and our action that needs to occur. I cannot advise you how to live your life. It is your life to live. All I can do is pose some questions that have been useful for others to align with the life they incarnated to live. So here are some questions to think about and ponder. They all center around what we think and believe. The list is not all inclusive. Rather, they are a starting point to explore what is and is not serving us to create a life worth living. If you want to respond with a yes or no answer, it is recommended you explain why your answer is yes or no and give the basis for the yes or no. Depending on what you find in answering any of these questions, you may want to look for beliefs and ways of thinking and believing that better serve you. One personal observation I made is that any question I ask with a heartfelt passion of God, the universe, the divine intelligence, my higher self, whatever you wish to call it, has always provided an answer to my questions. It may not be what I wanted to hear, and it may not be an immediate reply, but there was an answer. The answer came in a variety of ways. An intuitive insight, an inner knowing arose, a synchronicity occurred, someone or something entered my life with the answer, or some other form of communications. I just need to be open and observant. Before reading the questions, you may want to consider pausing the recording after each question and contemplate it for as long as you feel appropriate. If led, make as many notes as you wish. So, as to the questions. Question 1. Does what I think and believe allow me to hold my creativity sacred and explore options? Or are there judgments and the like that limit my options, even if I can address and mitigate the perceived hazards in any of the possible options if a hazard exists? Question 2. Does what I think and believe allow me to explore why there is pain? From where does this pain I feel arise? Question 3. Does what I think and believe empower me to explore my truth and discern my personal truth, to know what serves and does not serve me? Question 4. Does what I think and believe empower me to live my truth, expressing my authentic self, and learn to effectively dance with the world in which I find myself in my truth? Question 5. Does what I think and believe provide me the flexibility and adaptability to adapt to the changing world I experience? Question 6. Is what I think and believe helping me to live life a little easier without all the unnecessary drama? Question 7. Does what I think and believe allow me to grow and expand in my own truth? Question 8. Does what I think and believe allow me to experience myself unfolding and blossoming through an internal discovery process, much like peeling multiple layers of an onion, where each layer reveals a new aspect of awareness as to who and what I am and reveal unexplored facets of myself? Question 9. Does what I think and believe invite me to reveal deeper layers and abilities within my own being, or am I being challenged by life through problems and trials to access those abilities? Question 10. Does what I think and believe allow me to explore and question what comes into my life? Am I free to ask, how did I get here to be in this experience, and why do I think the way I do, to respond to what arises in my life in the way I do? Question 11. Does what I think and believe allow me to tell my story in a way that empowers me? Is the story I tell the most empowering way possible to tell my story? Question 12. Does what I think and believe allow me to calibrate my internal compass to look at those things in life that really allow me to feel life is worth living and give me joy and excitement in life, for after all, I incarnated to have such experiences? Question 13. Does what I think and believe allow me to navigate from the heart and what gives me that passion to lead my life and look to have my mind figure out how to make it happen rather than having my mind determine what I need to do in life? Question 14. Does what I think and believe allow me to nurture my true needs and give myself the self-love to nurture these true needs such that I am allowed to grow and expand into the beauty of my own being and follow my own truth? Question 15. Does what I think and believe allow me to believe that I trust I am guided to fulfill all that I incarnated to do and experience? Question 16. Does what I think and believe allow me to be of service and ask, what am I being asked to do, What am I being asked to become? How am I being asked to think about what I'm experiencing? Question 17. Does what I think and believe allow me to be open to the wisdom of my body and listen to its guidance? Question 18. Does what I think and believe allow me to be open and to use my intuition and internal guidance? Question 19. Is what I tell myself giving me the results, whatever I desire, peace, fulfillment in life, seeing the miracles of being alive here and now, more stuff in my life, money, whatever, that I long to experience, or is it not? Question 20. Am I experiencing life as a journey of unfolding process of going deeper and broader in awareness, allowing the universe to reveal itself to me and what is within me? In addressing these questions, the bottom line is, do you have beliefs and a way of thinking that serves who you are and the experiences you incarnated to have?